Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country. I'm Captain Forrest Falcon, and today we are starting off with the industrial portion of Donkey Kong Country. So, I think also at this point this is one of the last songs that we actually end up hearing in the game. There's not actually that many new ones left. So, first of all, this one you have to do a few puzzles like that, involving TNT. That might be the only one that I actually remember, though. Honestly, there is not a heck of a lot that I remember about this game, so most of it is probably going to just be me happening to find it. So, this particular world, yes, it is yet another notch up from the next one, and I don't think I've beaten this one yet. Luckily, I'm not going to have to yet, because I just plan to get through 3 levels, and then that'll be it for this particular video. Yeah, just because these the last few worlds are a lot more difficult than any of the previous ones. There is no way that I could do more than one world, or that I could do one world in one video now at this point, because the difficulty curve off the charts, and the music is, I've got to say, the more that I've played Donkey Kong Country, the more in love I've fallen with its music, and there is something that I actually wanted to talk about. So I've played Smash Brothers for a decent bit, didn't quite get into it as much as, say, I did when Super Smash Bros. Brawl, because, I don't know, I guess just because Smash Brothers Brawl was the first, Smash Brothers game that I actually owned myself rather than just playing it at friends. But I will say they have a pretty good soundtrack for the most part, except for one thing in particular that kind of gets me. They have the jungle theme from the first level of this game. They have so many iterations of that. It is ridiculous. I mean, you've heard the soundtrack from me playing this game. You know how many good songs there are. But why does Nintendo insist on remixing the exact same song over and over again for Smash Brothers? I mean, oh, I think I missed a secret there. Oh, well. I mean, I love the music, and I'd love to get to hear more different pieces of it, if that makes any sense. But I'm not, because all I get from Nintendo is that jungle theme. In fact, I didn't even particularly enjoy the Donkey Kong Country soundtrack because it all felt the same to me. Because it was all the same. And I mean, the soundtrack from the newer ones, Donkey Kong Country Returns and Donkey Kong Country Returns Tropical Freeze, I think that's what it's called. It might just be called Tropical Freeze, but two of the songs that they actually got from those two, they are actually also remixes of the jungle theme from the first game. So even in new game soundtracks, they're still going back and picking out the exact same song for Super Smash Brothers. And it just drives me nuts that they're letting so many go to waste. And yeah, I get the feeling we might not even have had songs like Bramble Blast if not for the fact that there was an adventure mode in the last Smash Brothers game. That's one of the main reasons why I don't think I'm quite as into Super Smash Brothers 4 as I was with Brawl, because I actually really did enjoy the adventure mode a heck of a lot. I loved the boss fights. I loved just the free-range exploration. It added a whole new level of depth to the game, in my opinion. Oh, sweet, we Conga level. And that's something that I just find is missing from Super Smash Bros. 4. Is just the fact that you don't have that whole open world where you can truly just experiment with the characters that you get. Because, I mean, you could go exploring these worlds with characters, and ones that might have had the ability to be more mobile than, say, other characters, and it doesn't feel like it benefits them quite as much in combat, but you feel like it would be great in an adventure mode, you don't get to experience that anymore. And I feel sad about that, about not being able to use things like the wall jump. Like, I really just don't feel there's much point of using wall jump in Super Smash Bros. 4. There's hardly any walls that really make it feel necessary, whereas in adventure mode in Brawl, you could say actually do some exploration where wall jumping would be necessary and useful. But I just don't see it. I mean, I suppose you could do custom maps, but I don't know. I just haven't particularly liked the custom mode because you're supposed to draw it. And I'm sorry, but when I tried to do the drawing mode in Super Smash Bros. 4, I don't know why, but nice, I made it. I don't know why, but even when I draw the most perfectly straight lines, it won't give me any ledges to work with. And that just ruins it for me, because, you know, oh, I do this incredibly detailed shape for a platform that I need to make. And I need to have a ledge at a particular spot, and then it's just like, oh, that's not a ledge, but oh, that little tiny nub thing that you didn't even know you really drew, oh, that's a ledge, clearly and definitely. It just drives me up the wall, and I just really haven't been able to. I could have gotten the secret barrel, but I didn't land on his head. But yeah, it's just really ruined the whole doing the custom construction for me, because in the previous one you would get blocks that you could specifically use, and it would work like a ledge regardless. You wouldn't have to worry about stuff like that. This one, I have to worry if all the drawing that I just went and did is going to be completely worthless due to the fact that, oh, it just doesn't bother to recognize it as being an actual ledge. And it just frustrates me. Those are the two problems that I have with no Super Smash Bros. 4. Is it no adventure mode and the build your own maps. Oh gosh, why? Why would you do this game? Why would you put him right there before the exit? Knowing how tricky that one is. Yeah, Trick Track Trek, that's actually... I actually died a lot on that one, but because I was doing... I died a lot on that one in practice, but because I guess I was doing the... my rant about Super Smash Bros. 4, I just didn't even have a problem with it, which feels pretty good. And I even made that secret. That's first secret, rolling underneath it without much trouble. But I will say, I do like some of the things that they've done with Smash Bros. 4. I really do like some of the characters they have added. I've actually really liked guys like Villager, Mega Man, Robin. They've been super cool, and it's gotten me back into the mode of checking out franchises again based on what I see in Super Smash Bros. 4. Wow, that was bad. So yeah, I've checked out things like... I've actually finally checked out a bit more of Fire Emblem games, because I never really looked into the franchise at all before. I had a small idea of how it worked, but now I feel I actually have a better idea, and I can actually see why it's so good. And one of the things is that also the fact that back when I was a kid, there wasn't much in the way of Fire Emblem games that actually came to North America. Now it's actually much more publicized now. Nintendo's gotten a bit smarter in that regard with actually giving a few more games to people that are in North America as opposed to everything going to Japan. So that's cool, because, I mean, all the Fire Emblem games used to be just, oh, in Japan. Oh, great. Just great. This is exactly what I wanted to deal with. Snakes. It had to be snakes. Yes, it did. No. That's one of the dirtiest positioning of... That's one of the dirtiest places I've seen them put a DK barrel, where it's almost more trouble than it's worth to get the DK barrel, and get Diddy back or Donkey Kong back. Just because you're just so much at risk of just killing yourself by going there. And I don't know, was there really anything else that I want to say about Smash Brothers? I'm happy that Captain Falcon is better, but I don't know. It's also made it more apparent to me just my skill level at Smash Brothers. It's not quite as high as I would have liked it to be, but oh well. No, this is bad. Oh, this is really bad. I'm not even sure if there's a checkpoint anywhere nearby. Oh gosh. Well, at least there's a DK barrel there. Seriously, dealing with these bigger guys is a major issue. If you... Oh, I feel nervous about doing this. But it's a major issue if you don't have Donkey Kong. Okay, there we go. Oh. Gosh dang it, these little vultures. Also, what I was saying about Donkey Kong Country music earlier in this video and about appreciating it, is this particular song here, which isn't really a song, it's more of just an atmospheric piece. And I actually appreciate it a lot more than I did previously. Oh gosh, why? Right at the best part. I just started listening right at the worst time. And it killed me. Like, that particular part is just, like, the most beautiful part of the piece, and I'm so sad that I died right then. But you know how it is. This game happens to snowball into a no-win situation if you aren't paying attention the whole way. Also, rule of thumb, don't rush and pick up barrels. They will kill you just because. You won't be able to jump after that. Okay, I'm just gonna be patient here, because if I'm not, I'm gonna die. Okay, DK, show these guys who's boss. There we go. Like I said, I still hate these little vulture dudes. They are super annoying, and I can't believe I didn't lose anyone there. Oh, come on, you bastard. Seriously. It's just like, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna spit all over you. Spit all over your screen. You won't be able to see anything with all the crud that I'm just spitting in your face. Okay. I just need to be patient, jump up high, and we're done. I think. No, of course not. Look at him. Look at him. He's just trolling there, waiting for me. Gosh, I hate those bastards. Right before the end, too. You know he's just trying his absolute hardest to just get in there and fill your face with nuts. I probably should have thought that out better. But anyway, it's been a while since I saved this, hasn't it? But I think I'm doing a lot better than on my first run, which is good. But I think that's enough for now. I think this time I've actually done a reasonable job of finishing this video rather shortly. I'm actually impressed with myself. I didn't die as much as I thought I was going to. Let me tell you, getting all those 20 deaths out of the way ahead of time before recording these episodes is paying off majorly. So, anyway, next time we'll do Poison Pond, so may you soar like the amazing falcons you are, and have a wonderful day. Peace out!